And let's move on to an update we're tracking from Karnataka Congress MLA Ramesh Kumar, who hit the headlines for a rape comment in the assembly last year, has once again sparked a controversy following his comments on the Nehru Gandhi family. Now he's claimed that the Congress leaders have made enough money in the name of Gandhis. Remember, this comment was in the backdrop of Congress protests that took place last year, where a lot of arson was also witnessed in Bengaluru. Now, the BJP has demanded a probe into the claims of Congress MLA Ramesh Kumar. So, yes, yet another political controversy that has broken out in the state of Karnataka. Remember, this is the very Congress MLA who, in fact, did make news last year as well for a rape comment, that too in the assembly premises. Once again, has sparked yet another controversy. This time around, his comments on the Nehru Gandhi family, claiming that the Congress leaders have made enough money in the name of Gandhis.
He has openly confessed, he has openly admitted. In fact, taking this cognizance, I think our agencies should book a case, should really book a case against him and also make an inquiry, because he would be knowing who are all the beneficiaries. So he should be taken as a witness, and if he is also involved in such corruptions practices, he should also be booked under that case, Prevention and of Corruption Act, and he should be subjected to inquiry.
Let me go across to Deepak, who continues to join us with more details on the same. Deepak, just put this story in perspective for us. We can safely call him a motor-mouth Congress MLA, because last year he was in the news for all the wrong reasons, made an extremely unfortunate comment, but now a sensational charge being made by a Congress leader against the Congress Parivar.
Absolutely, and now the Congress party will be wondering whether, having him, make speeches like this or make public statements is actually a good option. Because yes, like you were mentioning, in the assembly last year, there was a comment that came in, of course, which was disastrous for him and for the party combined. Before that, while he was the Speaker of the Karnataka Assembly, during that point in time as well, he had made quite a crass comment at that point in time. That did a lot of damage to him personally. But his statement yesterday comes as a lot of damage to the Congress party as a whole. At a time where several questions are being raised by the BJP as to why the Congress workers are hitting the streets when the Enforcement Directorate is doing its job in questioning, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, and if they have nothing to hide, that they will come out clean. He makes a statement that there is a need for the Karyakartas, there is a need for the workers and for the leaders to come out in support of Sonia Gandhi, because he says that, several of the Congress leaders have made money enough for 3 to 4 generations because, or in the name rather of, Nehru or Indira Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi, and that's why they owe it to them to come out and support, raising a lot of questions whether this is the reason that, they're actually coming out in support of Sonia Gandhi at this point in time, or Rahul Gandhi at this point in time. And after he makes the statement, it's quite an emotional speech rather that he was making, so it was not a faux pas of sorts. He literally probably meant what he said. So, and now the BJP, has come out all guns blazing and saying that, probably the agency should even look at this particular comment that he has made and, start an investigation against him and even, bring in the Prevention of Corruption Act as well against him or any other leaders that if he has any sort of information who made this sort of money. So quite an embarrassing situation really for the Congress. We'll have to see, he is definitely, with the election coming up in Karnataka, for his prospects, this is probably spelling doomsday. But overall for the Congress party, it has come as a, big embarrassment.
Absolutely, and it is for the Congress party now perhaps to answer as to what is it that this MLA of the party means to say when he goes ahead with that kind of a remark. But let's listen into a Karnataka MP's reaction, Manikam Tagore, who's in fact saying that he's perhaps an agent of the BJP and that's why he's made that remark. Listen in.
I don't know, but he may be a fool who will not be able to understand the truth of it. Mrs. Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, she has sacrificed their life for the Congress party, and he may be an agent of BJP who may be calling this kind of things.
But not the first time that this Congress MLA has gone ahead and made an irresponsible remark. Last year, like we've been telling you viewers, he made an extremely unfortunate rape comment inside the assembly premises. Let's quickly play that out for you.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಲಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕು, ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಬೇಕು, ನೈತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಇವತ್ತು ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ದೇಶಾದ್ಯಂತ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಗಂಡನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಕಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತೆಯ ಕಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ, ನೆಹರು ಮಾಡಿದ ಕಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ದೇಶದ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಇವತ್ತು ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತಿಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ 2 ಹೊತ್ತಿನ ಊಟ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3-4 ತಲೆಮಾರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಆಗುವಷ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನೆಹರು, ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ, ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ. ಈ ಕಿಂಚತ್ತು ತ್ಯಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ತಯಾರಾಗದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ತಿಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನ್ನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಳು ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ.
The recent remark he made certainly inviting trouble for the Congress party here, because he says the Congress has made enough money for 3 generations while seeking support for Sonia Gandhi amidst all that is going on. Slipping to a very short break here, viewers, be back with more news updates.